Hey, welcome to Earthy Goddess Mama. Hey, I've decided to do, I've done one before, sort of like a divine union, twin flame, soulmate kind of reading. And I've decided to pull the majority of the cards from the Osho Zen Tarot deck. He has the most amazing spread in here. It's called the Mirror. And so what I have done, I have laid out the cards. There are 12 cards in the Mirror spread. And whoever's watching this right now, you will be you when I say you, and then whoever you're thinking about, because you can do it like a lot of these twin flame, divine union readings are masculine, feminine energies, but ultimately we're all the same. You know, we are one if we believe in the theory of what this is all about, there's no separation. So whatever's going on with you is most likely going on with whoever you're thinking about. But when we do the healing, that healing that we do can be integrated. And if you've got this really deep soul connection, whatever healing you do heals your partner. So we need to just fully take responsibility for ourselves. That's my main point here. And so let's just dive straight into this. This first card is you in the here and now and your body. So this is the King of Water. Healing your emotions, healing your emotional patterns, your beliefs, releasing anything that might have caused emotional pain for yourself in the past, and really mastering your emotions. Because the thing is, this is in the space of the body as well. And if you've followed any Louise L. Hay's work and Dr. Bruce Lipton's work, our emotions create diseases in our lives. And we know this, like the heavy, mine used to be like heavy sore shoulders when I was younger, and that was just a lack of joy in my life. And it's really interesting. I found it come up for me. 6 months ago, I had this pain. I was like, knew straight away, and I knew which thoughts were creating it. I did a little bit of yoga. I did a couple of affirmations, and not miraculously, we are our own greatest healers, and it all comes from mastering our emotions. If you ever listen to Abraham Hicks, she's all about our emotional guidance system. We know our thoughts are off track when our emotions get out of whack. And this is really about mastering your emotions. And you have, by the looks of it, in your body. It's really amazing. And whoever you're thinking about, they are really just being patient, waiting on divine timing, really connected with the rhythms of the moon. Look at that, just totally zenned out and flowing with life. Really abundant. This is the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, there's a sense of waiting for harvest. Put in the work, done maybe the healing or planted the seeds, have done so much work, and now you're just waiting gently in quiet contemplation for what's going to be. This beautiful energy. And now we move to the heart, and this is your energy. So this is the Hermit. So there's a feeling of still needing to go inward. There's still some things, because you're obviously only watching this if you're still in separation. There's no point watching these readings if you're in total harmonious union, because what's the point? Why would you be watching them? So there's a sense that in your heart, there's still a little bit of healing that needs to go on, a little bit of alone time, so you can really observe yourself and really, really listen to what your heart's desires are. But for whoever you're thinking about, they are feeling so whole. They are feeling connected to all that is, and they are in the physical world through their heart. They are abundant. They're feeling into that beautiful abundance. Look at the color. There's so much joy in this guy. There's no attachment to everything that he's obtained in the physical world. This is the King of Pentacles. It's a very steadfast energy. It's like he's obtained all this material wealth, but it's like, whatever, I've got all this inner richness as well, so if it goes, then I'm still here with myself. So there's no looking outside of himself for for his own sense of happiness and joy and contentment, but he's got that as well, so he's whole. Because we live on a planet that you need money to survive. It's just a fact of life, and I think we limit ourselves so much when we only focus on the spiritual and not on the physical. It's just finding that middle balance in between it all, because when we open up to all that is, we have that support to create whatever we want in our lives. It's amazing. We are super awesome creators and powerful creators. And so whoever you're thinking about is feeling that wholeness and sense of contentment. And that's beautiful. And now for the mind, we have a sense of silence and yeah. Look at that. So again, it's very similar. Just quietening the mind and allowing everything to be what it is. So this is how you're feeling at the moment. There's a sense of just connectedness here, of allowing things to be. There's been full illumination. The moon is shining so brightly and it's your third eye. So it's just, you really see the bigger picture. You can understand the magic of what's been happening around you with regard to meeting this person and the healing and, you know, the sense of awareness and the fast track of ascension that goes along with these meetings and these divine connections. So that's really, really amazing. So there's a sense of quietness, and whoever you're thinking about, this is the world. This is a sense of completion, that they've finished a whole phase in their life and they're ready to step into this complete newness. That last piece of the puzzle is on the third eye. You're both in the same place. Look at this mentally. That's amazing. You can see you're trusting your intuition, your psychic abilities. You're trusting in the universe. There's a sense of trust and knowing, deep knowing, that this is supposed to be and it will happen when it's supposed to happen. That's really awesome. So now the outer manifestation of the partnership. So this is how you both are, body, heart, mind, and now the outer manifestation. Okay, so this is, you know, the melting and merging, the intimacy, but there's a sense of guilt. Maybe there's no moving forward. Maybe you're stuck here, you're feeling like those insecurities. This is the Eight of Swords. This is total procrastination, victimhood, not wanting to move, feeling stuck. So there's no moving forward with it. You're stuck in your head and telling yourself all the mental, logical reasons why this is not happening in the physical. And again, this is the alchemy of togetherness, but at the moment there's no togetherness because there's a sense of both still being in your minds about this. There is so much chatter going on. There's so much chatter that it doesn't seem like this is what you need to overcome. These two energies is what needs to be overcome. If you want to have this melting and merging, this intimacy and the alchemy of togetherness, these are the things that need to be healed. The letting go of guilt, the getting stuck in your head, the self-victimization. All of that, all of this energy needs to be let go, because everything else I see here is amazing. And the blessings is the building together. This is the Three of Pentacles. This is divine guidance. Look, she's angelic. There's a sense of just total flow, that you know that together you can build a really, really solid foundation, and you can continue to build together in the physical, because this is the outer manifestation, and this is the blessings and gifts of this union, that not only you'll have that gorgeous, you've healed so much and you've grown so much as a human being, but you'll also be able to build together in a very abundant sense. Whoever you're thinking about, they've got this, they have really got this going on, and they have a sense of balance there, and together you can do that. So now the inner spiritual purpose of this union, which is sometimes forgotten because that's really what it's all about. We're spiritual beings having a physical experience. We're here to wake up. We're here to grow. We're here to evolve. And these unions are fast tracking us on this. And it's so amazing. And if you don't get any of the actual togetherness and intimacy, you are getting all this rich healing and a sense of being able. It's like you've got someone so on your side, even if you're not in harmonious union, you know that there's someone that really gets you, and that gives you a sense of inner power and ability to really step out as an individual and do what you know you're supposed to be doing here in this lifetime. So this is amazing. This is a sense of trust, and this is the inner spiritual purpose of the melting and the merging. And it's about letting go and going with the flow and trusting in the universe. We all need to learn this. Taking a leap. Just diving into it. It's so beautiful. Look at that image. It's colorful. You know, who knows where you're going to land, but it could be soft and pillowy and gorgeous. It could be like the way you imagine clouds, like cotton wool. You know, it could be total bliss. But you've got to take the leap to find out. And there's a real sense of the alchemy of you guys being together, of merging together, the inner spiritual purpose of coming together. The alchemy of this relationship is letting go of past pain. The 10 of Swords is the end of a cycle, and there's a rebirth into innocence. Look at that. The lion's in pain, like there's so much pain there, and the little boy is like just got the music and the innocence of the white and the free, you know, openness. And this is what this relationship is doing for all of us. We're able to let go of the pain and be right here, right now, enjoying the moment, enjoying the music that is life. And finally, the inner spiritual purpose, the blessings and gifts that come with this union, the inner spiritual purpose of this is to stand out in your own authentic individuality, to let go of societal conditioning, to let go of fragmentation, to let go of all the unconscious people around you that have told you who you are and what you're supposed to be in life. Become that lion, step into your own power and become that lion. And this doesn't matter if you're in divine union or you're on your own knowing who your twin is. We all need to take individual responsibility for ourselves. You know, we cannot expect anyone else to save us or create our happiness. If you want this relationship, if you want this beautiful intimacy, if you want to get to here, you need to come from a full space of creating your own happiness, not looking to anyone else with any neediness, and to really, really come from a space of self-love. And to want to just be totally your authentic self. So we got 3, I put 3 from the Tarot of Sexual Magic. We've got the 10 of Pentacles, and this is just you guys together. I just wanted to pull 3 of these. Absolute abundance, togetherness, ecstasy, intimacy, richness. And we've got another 10. So this is end of cycles here. This is just diving into the passion whenever you can. Doesn't matter where you are, you just rip your clothes off and go for it because you're so connected and you just want it. There's just so much passion there. And the 7 of Pentacles, so we've got 2 lots of Pentacles. This is, you know, they're in ecstasy here. They've just been making love, and now they're just laying there in a sense of, you know, this is what I've waited for. You know, this is why I waited. This is why I waited. This is what we've experienced. But it's not just all about that, guys. It's about coming to that sense of completion within yourself. Look, it's come up on both sides. Find that sense of completion within yourself, and it will help you gain harmonious union with whoever you're thinking about. Big love and deep blessings. I'll see you soon. Bye.